Yo guys, I've been meaning to make this video for a while now, and actually I recorded it and then I didn't like the way it turned out, so here I am doing it again. So let's get into it. Also, please ignore my hair. I really need a haircut right now, but hopefully I'll get one like tomorrow or the next day or sometime soon. This video is gonna be like how I went about starting tea and how I like started tea and what I had to do to be able to start. And yeah, I watched like when I first came out as trans, I watched a lot of other guys like experiences. Like I watched their videos and tried to see like what I had to do to like start tea. And so that's how I got kind of like my knowledge about what to do. So the first thing I did was I found a gender therapist in my area, and in the area I live there is not a lot of resources, so I kind of like had to just like search very hard. So I found a gender therapist in my area. Well, she's from this area, but she has an office in Lexington, but she still comes back here sometimes. So if you would like her information, if you're watching this to get knowledge about what to do to start, just hit me up and I'll help you out. I contacted her and I was like, I'm a trans guy and needing to get a referral letter to start TEAK, because that's what that you get. The gender therapist will, one, to help you through your transition and talk to and share your experience, and to get a referral letter to start, because most places need that. The clinic I first went to needed one. So yeah, the place I go now doesn't necessarily need it, but I gave it to them too anyways. I met up with her a few times, and like I had to prove to her that, you know, I have knowledge about being trans, and like I know, like I experienced dysphoria, and like I had to, like, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? We met up and we talked and everything a few times, and she gave me some paperwork and I filled it out, and eventually I got my letter. So the next thing I had to do, well, I had already been to the clinic and I was working, like I had met with her, and at the same time I was going to the first clinic I went to, which I highly do not recommend. If you need any advice about like a place to go to, which I'm going to be talking about in this video obviously, but just, I don't want to say the name of the place, but I highly don't recommend it. I really think it's a money rig, because pretty much I would go every week to this place and I had to pay $50 for a shot that I now do at home for free. I mean, I have to pay 92 cents for my syringes, and now actually the place I go to now got tea covered for me, so yeah, so it's 92 cents for my syringes, and I get 4 to do for that month usually. Yeah, the place I go now, if you would like that, hit me up and I'll give you my doctor's number and my nurse's email and all that good stuff. And I highly recommend them. Highly recommend them. I highly recommend them. They're awesome, and they call you preferred name and your pronouns, and they're really awesome. And at the place I went to before that, they did too, but I just I just messed up at first, and I should have went to the place I'm going now in the first place, because it was $50 each week for my shot. That, or pay 485. Yeah, I had to pay 485 bucks to get a remote package, which included the tea to do me for like 5 months. And honestly, it wasn't worth it. And along with all that, there was a $150 consultation fee. Very long process, and I could have avoided a lot of it. um, one thing you have to get done before starting, and you have to get this done so often when you are on T, is labs. You have to get your levels checked, and I have to get my thyroid checked because previously I had a thyroid problem that still like messes with me sometimes. But as of now, I'm doing okay. And actually, I'm getting more labs done next month, and I love that because I throw up every single time. We love it. So, find a gender therapist. I can help you out if you're in my area and you're needing that help. Find a clinic that offers hormone replacement therapy for transgender people, because I've seen places, like when I was trying to find a place, there were places that offered it, and I would call and I'd be like, do you guys offer hormone replacement therapy for transgender people? And they were like, no. So yeah, well, find your gender therapist, talk about getting a referral letter, find a place that offers it, and yeah. So this video is a lot shorter than my normal videos, but if you guys have any recommendation if you guys have any other recommendations for videos I need to do, if there's anything you'd like to be to get more knowledge about, or like whatever it may be, comment on this, or follow my social media, message me. I'll put them in the link below. And yeah, I hope this helped you out. So like, subscribe, and keep an eye out for new videos, because I'm not very consistent right now, but hopefully I will get better at that. So yeah.